All right. I'm going to go over this problem. It would help if you use a calculator. Aiden's mom calculated that in the previous month, their family had used 40% of their monthly income for gasoline. 63% of that gasoline was consumed by the family's SUV. If the family's SUV used $261.45 worth of gasoline last month, how much money was left after gasoline expenses? So first, let's just try to visualize what's going on. We have this first tape diagram that's going to represent something that's helpful. Aiden's mom calculated that in the previous month, their family had used 40% of their monthly income. So we have to show monthly income. So this is going to be monthly income. So this tape diagram represents monthly income, and we know it's 40%. So it's a little bit less than half. So this was a half, so about there is about 40%. So this 40% is dealing with just the gas. So I'm going to make this another one because it says of that gas, 63% of that gasoline. So now I have a whole new tape diagram that represents just the gas. Was taken by, so 63% of that gasoline was taken by the family's SUV. So this is 50% right there. A little bit more than 50 is 63. So there I have 63% of the gas is the SUV, Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out if the family's SUV was 200, so the SUV was $261.45. How much money was left over after the gasoline expenses? So this is the money that we're trying to figure out for our answer. So we have to start with what is in red first. So we have to figure out the 100% of gas. So we know that 63% of gas is $261.45. So I can do this. I can change this into 1%. So if I have 1%, 1% is, I would divide this by 63, so that I have 63 divided by 63 is 1. And whatever I do on one side, I do to the other. So 261.45 hundredths divided by 63, I already did this one, so I know the answer is 4.15. So 1% is $4.15. So if I have 1%, I can figure out 100% by multiplying 1 times 100 is 1 times 100 is 100. 4 and 15 hundredths times 100 is $415. So this person Aiden's mom spent $415 on gas. So that means on her monthly income, her gas was spent on $415. That is only 40%. Now we need to figure out her monthly income, which was 100%. We need to figure out this whole thing and take away the gas because we only want what is left over. And what is left over is the 60% here. So if we know that 415 is 40%, we can think about this as 40% of the total, so that's the whole, is equal to 415. And we know this is 0.4 times a whole, 415, divided by the number next to the variable, and that gives me what the whole is. So the whole is 415. I don't remember the answer, but after we figure out that amount there, that gives me the whole, so that's actually not. So this will give me the whole, and the whole is represented. Let's do yellow. So I'll get whatever you get for this, do it on your calculator, you will get yellow, and then you will use that amount and you will subtract the amount of gas, which was $415, and you will get how much money is left over after the gas. And I'll give you a hint. It's around 100, and it's more than $150. Okay? Good.